And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Guys, in today's video as always, we are going to be going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. That includes today's headline, yes, some huge FSG news as a £60 billion deal has been agreed. We'll get to that very soon, but let's start with a bit of transfer news. Now, a new report has claimed Liverpool are still interested in Levi Colwill. However, there are at least three reasons that make this transfer unlikely to happen. Having been linked to Colwill in previous windows, rumours have already begun to circulate ahead of the summer. According to the Daily Mail and other reputable sources, Liverpool like Colwill and Arne Slot is chasing a versatile left-footed defender. However, his contract doesn't expire until 2029 and Chelsea want the 21-year-old academy graduate to stay this summer. While it is clear Liverpool hold a long-standing interest in the 21-year-old defender, there are a few reasons why a transfer this summer is unlikely, despite a lot of speculation. Chelsea would likely command a big fee for their number 26, given his homegrown, and sign a new deal last summer that lasts until 2029. A positive for Liverpool is that the London club do need to raise funds in order to comply with the profit and sustainability rules, but Chelsea seem to be doing that through underhand methods rather than through player sales. For example, Jacob Steinberg wrote to The Guardian, Chelsea's accounts published last week revealed the club made a loss of £89 million in the last financial year. That figure would have been £166.4 million without the hotel sale from Chelsea FC Holdings Limited to Blueco 22 Properties Limited. Both companies are subsidiary of Chelsea's holding company, Blueco 22 Limited. While the Reds didn't land Colwill last summer, they were in the market for a left-sided defender, and the early indications are that Slot will also be looking to improve in that area. With Joel Matip leaving, Liverpool are down to Virgil van Dijk, Gerald Konsa, Joe Gomez, and the injury-prone Ibrahim Konate in the centre-back area. At left-back, Kostas Tsimikas can perform but takes too long to get up to speed. Andy Robertson is still a quality player, but at 30-year-old, Liverpool need to start planning for the future. Given Slot likes to play with attacking fullbacks, this versatile left-footed defender, the new coach reportedly wants, spend more time playing centre-half than hugging the touchline. So yeah, of course, I've seen a lot already with regards to Levi Colwill, just from sort of Liverpool fan sites, Liverpool media sites, and all these kind of things. But again, like last year, I do feel, yes, Liverpool are interested and do like the player. I just feel that deal was never ever going to happen, despite it being a pretty perfect match. I think maybe keep your eye out on sort of William Pacho, maybe potentially Inacio, and then maybe Lenny Euro from Lille. So we'll just they could potentially be deals that we could go in for. But as stated, that Levi Colwill deal is always coming up and is being discussed. Now, moving on to this one, guys. Yes, new statistics from Nielsen Sports state Liverpool are the most watched club in European football, beating the likes of Manchester United, Real Madrid and Barcelona. After another rollercoaster season supporting Liverpool, it has been revealed that Liverpool had a cumulative global television audience of 415 million from August 2023 to March 2024 across domestic league and cup fixtures. This made them the most watched football club in European football across the world. In addition, they also topped the rankings for the most watched home fixtures. The news was announced on X by Liverpool's Vice President Communications, Craig Evans, who was clearly very pleased with the news presented by Nielsen Sports. Despite not playing in the season's Champions League, Liverpool remained very much in the public eye. One example of this was on the last day of the season when Jurgen Klopp's final match ceremony gained 70% more viewers than Manchester City's title celebrations. The peak TV audience in the UK for the 2-0 win over Wolves was 1.2 million, which no doubt included many neutrals as well as the Reds. Both Liverpool and Manchester City streamed their post-match ceremonies live on YouTube, with Klopp's farewell attracting 44% more views than the trophy lift. Similarly, the Danke Jurgen graphic on Twitter has received 45% more engagement than Manchester City's Champions graphic. Overall, Liverpool were the most engaged club in Europe over the final weekend of the season, with 39.2 million, which again is 45% more than Manchester City and 178% more than the next highest in Real Madrid. It also was the most engaged Premier League match day for the entire season, drawing 26 million engagement engagements, with Liverpool featuring 4 times in the top 8. Throughout the 2023-2024 campaign, the club pulled 1.4 billion engagements, which is the most across the Premier League, ahead of Manchester United with 1.2 billion and Manchester City with 1.2 billion also. While there is no doubting that Liverpool draw more interest than Manchester City, regardless of the latter's success, the Premier League's closing weekend gave clear evidence of this. The level of interest, whether that be from supporters, neutrals or opposition fans, is something that money can't buy. Liverpool are now valued by Forbes at £4.2 billion, making them the 4th most valuable club in the world. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, again, most popular club to watch in Europe. Now, speaking, just touching lastly there on our sort of valuation, of course, that is no doubt to FSG, of course, acquiring the club for quite, I think, of £300 million all the way back in 2010. Now, obviously, has that sort of valuation. And it now does seem as though our owners, in some huge news, are now closing in on a £60 billion deal. Yes, a new NBA media rights deal worth almost £60 billion is on the cusp of being agreed, therefore taking Liverpool's owners, FSG, a step closer to their newest sports venture. FSG, who own Liverpool, are always looking for new ways to make money and for new projects to invest in. One of their latest ideas has been specifically to venture into basketball, more specifically the NBA, which is likely now to expand from 30 to 32 teams. FSG are known to want to invest in one of the expansion teams tipped to be the Las Vegas and Seattle, but the new setups haven't yet been confirmed to be going ahead. According to Liverpool sources, Dave Powell, this was due to the league needing agreeing a new media rights deal and a collective bargaining agreement. The journalist wrote this past week, the NBA looks to be on the cusp of agreeing a staggering £59.8 billion deal for the next set of rights for over 11 years. Once this has been agreed and delivered, the attention will then turn to expansion, and FSG are already preparing themselves for that. In the potential new franchise in Las Vegas that FSG are looking into, but the cost would be likely to closer to be £4 billion than £1.5 billion totally muted. To that, put that into context, Liverpool are valued by Forbes at £4.2 billion. There's over 14 times what FSG bought the club for in 2010. It is believed that the Liverpool fan, basketball legend and FSG partner LeBron James would be a key part of this new Las Vegas basketball team, despite currently playing for the Los Angeles Lakers. John Henry and FSG have been continually attempting to diversity their sporting business over the last few years, with them also now looking into multi-football club ownership. They also led a consortium with a £3 billion investment into golf's PGA, and they of course still own the Boston Red Sox, Pittsburgh Penguins and NASCAR team RFK Racing. Following his departure from Liverpool, Klopp told fans the owners do what the owners do. Surprise, the owners want to earn money, sorry to tell you that. It's not like they earn money on a daily basis, they invest into something and that's how the whole world goes on. We should be really happy we have them and not the guys who bought London clubs. I wouldn't have survived a year if it wasn't for Liverpool. As ever, there is no right or wrong answer when it comes to views around FSG. All we can do is give you the facts of what they are up to. For you then, form an opinion. So there you go, Liverpool fans. FSG are looking to try and get a NBA team. That move is going to be going ever closer after this £60 billion deal has been agreed. They really are spending money. Obviously buying a club in our sort of multi-football club ownership sort of thing, and of course now going into the NBA as well after this deal was agreed and looking to acquire the new franchise in Las Vegas. So yeah, owners with a lot of money to spend by the looks of things. Hopefully they can keep backing this football club and of course can put their hands in the pockets for some decent transfers again this summer. Liverpool fans, do let me know your thoughts on FSG. Do you like them? Yes or no? Let me know down in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.